Hello everyone out there in the Lucksack Legion. Alex here with Lucksack Games, and we're here to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and grind the KC Cup, see if we can go ahead and get to Duelist level 20 to go ahead and qualify for Stage 2. Let's go ahead and swap on over. We don't use this Kaiba, we use the Dark Side of Dimensions Kaiba, so that we get access to the Ultimate Dragon skill. This is the deck that we'll be using today. Nothing too surprising. A Blue Eyes alternate white, solid white, Maiden with Eyes of White, 3 stone, a Dragon of White, 3 sage, 2 protector, 3 blue eyes, an MST, 3 cards of consonance, and a Champion's Vigilance. We're only playing 1 twin dragon in the sideboard. Oh, sorry, not sideboard, extra deck. 1 Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, 2 Azure Eyes, a Gigantic Castle for the mirrors. It runs over other Blue Eyes, because it'll be 3,100. Sun Dragon, and I'm trying number 87 Queen of the Night. 3 level 8s isn't too difficult, and being able to shut off spell and trap cards is powerful. But it also can turn itself face down, which can be useful against a number of effects. It's not something we'll go into a lot, but I think we have 1 flex slot in this deck, and I like that as a card to play. So let's go ahead and play the KC Cup. We're currently Duelist level 16. We're going to see if we can get at least to 17. We have about an hour to play today. If you like this video and want to support my content, please consider taking a moment to hit the like button down below. Your contribution of just a moment of your time really helps for growing this channel. Alright, going second in the mirror match is amazing. You don't want to go first because you can make a whole field of dragons and then just get run over. This hand is very good. We can cards of consonance away the stone, play a protector into a maiden, and if we draw into a blue eyes in any of our first 3 draws, get 2 blue eyes on the battlefield immediately. Looks like they just went with set stone pass. We drew the blue eyes as our first card. So now we actually want to sequence this a little differently. We want to start with protector now, putting in maiden. We're going to activate the effect, trigger the maiden in response. So we'll get 2 blue eyes out of this. So we don't want to use the 1 from hand because we want that for protector. Beautiful. And then we'll go ahead and play cards of consonance now that we've already got 2 of them out of the deck. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and special summon Hieratic Dragon by overlaying both of these. And then we're going to make them sacrifice their stone by using the effect and getting rid of our own stone from our hands. So, and we'll choose just the 1 tribute. Get rid of the 1 face down, probably the stone. It wasn't even a stone, it was a protector. That's rough for our opponent. So we'll get back our blue eyes, special summon our alternate white, and then we'll go for a synchro summon into Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon just to turn off any potential shenanigans out of the opponent, and the opponent sees the writing on the wall. That was a very powerful hand from us, and really showcased the power of having access to Hieratic Dragon Sun Overlord dude, because being able to remove that blocker if it had been a stone, 1 attacker could be the difference between breaking game and not. Additionally, if I had predicted it to be a stone and attacked in, protector has more defense. Alright, so again, in the mirror match, you hope to lose the flip. Woohoo, we lost the flip. They're on a 4-win streak, and playing the 30 card special. Nice. Alright, this hand is very strong because we have our cards to draw 2, and Sage to potentially cycle anything we draw. And then just going maiden pass. Alright, I'm feeling, oh god, we drew the 2nd stone. That's just insane. Alright, I feel like we're just going to go off. So let's go ahead and draw. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and do it again. We drew alternate white. All right, so that's pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and play our own maiden with Eyes of Blue. Activate our Sage's effect, targeting this. Trigger its own effect and response. And we'll get 2 blue eyes on the battlefield. One from the deck, and then another from the deck. This time though, we're gonna choose Solid Dragon. What Solid Dragon will do is make it so this maiden doesn't have an effect anymore. And once it doesn't have an effect anymore, we've basically locked this game. We don't need to trigger that. They'll summon a Blue Eyes, which will blow up with alternate white. Not a problem. Boom, blow it up. Then we can special summon, overlaying, using both of our Blue Eyes as material to make Sun God. And then we can use Sun God, detach, sacrifice from hand, just the one, blow up Maiden, just in case they have any tricks that involve combat with a creature. And then we'll return alternate white to our hand. And this opponent sees the writing on the wall as well. I'd like to showcase how powerful it is going second, because that hand going first effectively just goes Blue Eyes pass. Or double Blue Eyes pass, I guess, because we would have drawn the stone off of the first cards of consonants. So we hit Duelist level 17 there. That's pretty hype. Duelist level 17. 3 to go. Once we hit 20, we don't have to continue playing because we'll qualify for stage 2. Once we're qualified for stage 2, I'm probably going to be doing more grinding videos because I would like to get some serious placement. Alright, going second against Harpies isn't nearly as good as going second against the Mirror. Although it is always awkward for them with their Harpies hunting ground because they'll have to blow up their own card. Alright, show me what you got, opponent. We have quite a few combos here. We have the Cards of Consonance, White Stone of Ancients combo, and the Maiden Sage combo. Alright, so they're just going to go ahead and blow up their own hunting ground right off the bat. That's fine. I assume they're going to grab Elegant Egotist. Yep. Probably just go for a Cyber Harpy Lady, Cyber / Harpy Lady right now. Which would make sense. Ideally, what we draw off this Cards of Consonance and draw step is a Blue Eyes plus a Blue Eyes alternate white. Alternatively, we can use this Sage to go into a Solid Dragon in order to negate the Cyber Harpy's effect. Alright, let's see what the opponent goes into here. Almost certainly Cyber Slash, but maybe they choose to exceed? They do choose to exceed. Alright, Abyss Dweller. Alright, so they're going to turn off our Cards of Consonance, but that's... our White Stone of Ancients, but that's not a big deal. We're still going to use it as a draw engine. Wow, we got 2 of them. That's a little unfortunate. Because we would have got 2 Blue Eyes for free here, but Abyss Dweller will turn that off. Alright, we did draw into the alternate white. That's pretty sick. Alright, let's go ahead and summon Maiden. See if the opponent has a response. They're definitely holding a card. I wonder if it's something like a Karma Cut. I'd imagine it's like a Forbidden Lance, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and activate our Sage's effect, targeting Maiden. Trigger our Maiden's effect from being targeted by a card effect. Alright, so let's start by grabbing Dragon Spirit of White, pop that back row. Absolutely, I want to use this ability. I want to get rid of this squirrel with a nut. If they activate it in response, it was Karma Cut. I feel like a genius. I feel like a genius. It was Karma Cut. Alright, well, unfortunately they stopped us dead, but that's okay. Next turn we'll be able to go Sage with Eyes of Blue on a White Stone of Ancients to get something to overrun this. That's almost certainly another Karma Cut, which is a little unfortunate. Protector. Alright, Protector's a great draw here because we can summon it and use it to get the egg in. And then if we draw Blue Eyes, we can put in Alternate Dragon and Blue Eyes. And if we don't, then we can still just use it for that. Alright, let's go ahead and special summon the stone. Activate the Sage, targeting the stone, the Sage and the stone. Alright, let's go ahead and negate the Abyss Dweller's effect, I guess. And then we'll Synchro Summon into Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Go to combat and get in there for 2,500. And now the opponent has to overcome our Spirit Dragon, so we'll see if they're able to do that. Additionally, if we just happen to draw into a Blue Eyes as one of our last 8 cards in our deck. Alright, they have Vortex, so we're going to go ahead and respond to that. It's unfortunate because this won't actually save our card, but I do want to Zero Eyes in the grave. That's fine. I guess that's my problem. I should have done that during the start of the turn. Never punished. Never, ever, ever punished. I don't know why I even complain. I'm doing great. I will never be punished for my choices. I am so smart. So smart. Let's go. They're down to 200 and we have alternate white in play, which can pop a card of theirs next turn. Pretty powerful. See if they've got anything that can answer this 3,000 beat stick. Unlikely with only one card, unless it happens to be like another Perfumer. But it would have to be Perfumer into the back row card. Even if the back row card was able to bounce alternate white, it wouldn't be good enough. So yeah, it's a pretty good spot to be in. So let's go ahead and activate the effect. Blow up the face down. No sense in going to battle about it. Add our Spirit Dragon back to our extra deck. And we'll pass the turn. This can't attack the turn, it blows it up. Harpy's Feather Rest. Okay. They're gonna draw an extra card this turn, that's fine. So now they have 2 cards, what can they do with 2 cards? Again, the problem is if they just bounce the alternate white, I can just summon it again by having a Blue Eyes in my hand. Alright, that's a decent draw. Play that face down. Activate the effect, blow that up. Eventually we will draw into another Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then we'll be able to use Polymerization and kill our opponent. They're only at 200. Alright, opponent summons Harpy Dancer, and they're going to use it to summon another Harpy. Probably something with the effect of what special summon do something. Oh no, it's just another Harpy Dancer. That's fine. So they're just choosing to give up the game now. They didn't draw into their win, and they understand that we can just attack for the lethal. Good game, opponent. So yeah, the opponent didn't go into Cyber Slash there. I don't know if I can say if it's correct or not, because I feel like we could have overrun them even if they went into Cyber Slash. But Abyss Dweller did work too. Abyss Dweller did work too. Alright, my next opponent is using the Exceed Duo. Let's go ahead and set this. Set this. Summon this. Use its effect, and we'll go grab a Protector. Not my favorite card to grab, but I think it's the correct choice here. Especially with Champion's Vigilance. And maybe I should have grabbed a Stone, but I don't feel it's correct. Opponent's playing 22 cards without an ability that's adding extra cards. Just double checking. Yep. Alright, let's see what the opponent's gonna do. It's activated, you can add... You know, let's MST that. So they don't go tutor. I don't know if that was the correct play, but it felt pretty correct. Especially having this Dragon Spirit of White in hand. Oh, we drew into the Stone. That's probably one of the best draws we could have had. So we'll use Protector to put in the White Stone. And then we'll use Protector to put in the Dragon Spirit of White, getting rid of the White Stone. And then Dragon Spirit of White will pop a back row card. Let's go with this one. Alright, so they are just probably dead to us synchroing here. Oh, don't want to use that one. We definitely want to use our Maiden for this synchro. Oh, it's just lethal if we... no, it's only 3,100, right? So it's not lethal. Therefore, we shouldn't go into Gigantic Castle. If it was lethal, we should absolutely go into Gigantic Castle. Alright, let's see. Do I want to add Dragon Son of Void? Yes. I'm going to add this back to my hand. It's a shame I can only use this one per turn. Otherwise, I'd be able to attack for lethal. Alright, let's go into battle. Attack. Effects. Attack. No effects. Put you down to 700, and it's your turn, opponent. It's a shame I had this Champion's Vigilance and never had a regular Blue Eyes on the battlefield. Oh, it's because I exiled the Stone. Oh god, I just punted. That's not a very powerful ability, that's for sure. Alright, so opponent's activating Storm to blow up our Champion's Vigilance. That feels pretty good for us, considering it was a blank anyways. Okay, so they use Evil Eye cards to set them down. That's kind of interesting. I've never seen the Evil Eye cards before, so that's definitely neat. So let's now go to just any Evil Eye monster. Interesting. Target one Evil Eye, set Medusa, add it to your hand, it's equipped with Selene. Target one monster in the graveyard and banish it. Nice. Okay, so this Golgonio becomes Evil Eye of Selene. Interesting. Okay, opponent's equipped with 2 Evil Eyes now. Opponent's life points attack equal to the difference. Banish this card from the graveyard. Okay, that's fine. That's still not quite enough for lethal. That's still not quite enough for lethal. One more will be, though. I feel like it's correct to just let that happen. Now that's gonna kill us. Because we have an attack position 800-point monster. Well played, opponent. Interesting deck. I've never seen the Evil Eyes before. Sorry if I have limited commentary there. I had to read a lot of those cards. Interesting deck, for sure. The castle was definitely the trick there. That MST probably saved us from losing a lot earlier. Alternatively, maybe they would have gone all in and maybe we could have recovered. Who knows? Going second, nice. Nice. We like to go second in our OTK deck. And is something, that's for sure. One card extra deck, that's interesting. Excuse me. Got nothing. Got nothing from my opponent. There they are. Spell books. Oh no. Alright, time to do some reading. It's been a while since I played against spell books. Alright. Right is always right, guys. Remember that. It was not correct. They just got a spellbook of secrets. I guess it could be worse. They had spellbook of the master. Nice. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Blue Eyes Arrow is a reasonable draw. So let's go ahead and summon Protector. Use its effect to summon another Protector. Opponent definitely has a chainable card down there. This one will come in defense mode. Activate the effect of our Sage. And let's go get a dragon... White Dragon. White Dragon should pop this. Be pretty effective. And then we'll go for the kill. Go, Dragon Spirit of White. Pop the back row. If they activate it in response... Yep. Alright, so I have to feel like this is definitely... This doesn't target, and that's kind of insane. Alright, let's find out. I feel like it doesn't target, which means they can just banish. Yeah. Alright, well, good news is we still have Protector. Protector can go get a Blue Eyes in play. And Blue Eyes is going to attack for 3,000 and everything's going to be alright. Alright. Opponent's turn, they're at 1,500 life. Not the best position, but I feel like that went about as well as we could hope, considering Spellbooks is such an insane deck. I guess I should have expected it playing against Arcana. God, they had another Prophecy. Alright, well, I wish there was an auto-yield the turn so I didn't have to watch them grab all these. Because it's the same loop they did last time. You'll notice they played the same 3 cards. And they're hoping to hit, I guess that one is their last one. Right is always right, I hope. Problem with Spellbook of Secrets is, yeah. 2 out of 3 get the same one. Yeah, all 3 of these get Spellbook of Fate because this one gets it from exile, this one gets it from the deck, and this one gets it from... It is the card. Okay, opponent grabs Spellbook of Eternity to grab back Spellbook of Fate. That's fine. Probably gonna set Spellbook of Fate and pass the turn. Okay, opponent grabs some extra spellbooks for the following turn. All we need to do is basically provide a second Blue Eyes here. Banishes Blue Eyes during their turn, which is pretty smart. We have so many good draws in our deck, except for Cards of Consonance, I think is our only, and Champion's Vigilance, so we don't want to draw those cards. I think I can make this work still. We're going to summon this. Go grab an egg. Use Cards of Consonance to ditch the egg and see if we can make this work still. Yeah, we can make this work still. This is fine. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Grab a Solid Dragon and the opponent concedes. Spellbooks is a very powerful deck, but they have a problem. Even though they plus left and right. Like, if it's a long game, Spellbooks will always win. Basically. But when it comes down to his beatdown, if you can just provide a 3,000 point beat sticker to you every turn, it's a really hard position for Spellbooks to come back from. Alright, as I keep saying, we want to lose this die roll. Sweet. Sweet. See what the opponent's got. Same ability as us, naturally. Only a 9-card extra deck to note. Pretty strong start with Protector plus Maiden. That gets us quite a few potential. It gets us an Exceed potentially, or it gets us a Synchro potentially. An opponent's just going to add a Blue Eyes to their hand. Okay, let's see if they have alternate white or Protector. Not the stone that we're playing. This is the one that goes and adds it to your hand. We're playing the one that puts it directly into play. But that adds it to your hand immediately versus the one we play, which puts it on the battlefield at end of turn. So pros and cons. Alright, what are the odds are that's a Drowning Mirror Force? Oh dear god, we drew the Sage. Okay, well this is just going to be... This turn's just going to be actually nuts. So let's start with Protector. That's almost certainly a Karma Cut, but that's fine. Put in Maiden. Activate Protector's effect, targeting Maiden. And if they have a response, it doesn't matter. Maiden's effect chains. See if they want to Karma Cut this. They do not. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go grab a Blue Eyes from the deck. And a Blue Eyes from the hand. And then let's go ahead and double check. Yeah, let's go ahead and go into... Yeah, let's go ahead and go into... I feel like we should go into Hermetic Sun God here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. See if they have a response here. Detach this. See if they have a response. If they don't respond right now. Alright. So we're just gonna choose 0. Oh, we have to do at least 1? That's fine. I guess I don't want to have that on the field. It's kind of a liability. And we'll blow up the Rainbow Light. Set this face down. And I don't want to activate that effect, so we'll end the turn. Next turn, we can summon this and search a card, which will allow us to go get 2 tributes for the Sun Dragon Overlord. opponent plays their own Sage. Probably goes and gets their own egg. I assume they have to have second Sage here, otherwise they just put themselves in a very precarious position. I guess we'll see though. See what Sage tutors at. Alright, Sage is going to tutor at Maiden, which isn't much of a roadblock for our deck. Silver's Cry, that's an interesting one. Alright, that's an interesting way to bring back blue eyes, sure. Haven't seen that one. That's spicy. So, are you synchroing here? Are you suiciding here? What's up? Okay. Synchroing into... Oh, they're also playing Gigantic Castle. Amazing you can fit that in your deck with one less card. Alright, we have so many good draws in our deck here. Let's see if we can rip one of them off the top. I feel like that qualifies, because we can go get an egg. Yeah, that one absolutely qualifies. We'll go get an egg, we'll Cards of Consonance away the egg, and then put a Blue Eyes back into our hand. And then we'll summon Blue Eyes alternate white, blow up their creature. This has actually been a really good match. Blow up Gigantic Castle. Do we want to sync, or do we want to... I think synchroing here makes the most sense. But we're going to go into Spirit Dragon to try and shut off the graveyard shenanigans. Alright, let's get in there for 2,500 and we'll pass the turn. I like our position here. We'll see how it works out. Okay, that's just a Maiden. That's not a big deal. We can beat a Maiden right now. So we're going to start by MSTing their face down at end of turn in case it's a Karma Cut. It wasn't, it was a Champion's Vigilance, but still, that's good to know. Drew Solid Dragon. Okay, let's see what we have in the grave. Have a Blue Eyes White. Just one. Go get a Stone, but that doesn't seem particularly good. Huh. And we drew Solid Dragon for turn. That's kind of awkward. I think what we just do here is we pass. I feel like that's correct. It's awkward, but I definitely feel like it's correct. Unfortunately, we drew Solid Dragon. But that's okay. Alright, that's almost certainly a stone. So as much as I hate to get rid of the Spirit Dragon, I still feel it's correct. Because it'll bring back a Blue Eyes at the start of our turn. Then we can activate our skill. Showing 2 in the hand. Grab a Polymerization. Change this to attack position. Activate the effect of Polymerization. We can go into Neo, but I don't think Neo is the correct one. I think we want to go into Burst. And we'll use both the ones in our hand. Alright. Let's go to combat. I feel like we attack here first, triggering its ability, so they go and get a Blue Eyes. And that's fine. because our twin dragon cannot be destroyed by battle. So twin dragon will get in there. Twin dragon will get in there. And blue eyes white will get in there. And we'll pass the turn. They will get a blue eyes end of turn, but hopefully they can't capitalize on it. Unfortunately, they'll also be able to add one to their hand. Maybe they can also grab a twin dragon here. Maybe that was bad. We'll see. Yeah, it's a bad sign. Let's see, if they go Neo, Blue Eyes, they kill us because 1500, 1500's 3000. Yep. That's bad. We're dead if they play this correctly. Let's see if they take the right line. If they go for Twin Dragon, it's better for us than if they go for Ultimate, Neo. Whoa, you played a Sage? You madman. You absolute madman. You played a card that isn't Neo Blue Eyes. Okay, well, that's good for us. That's very good for us. If the opponent had just gone into Neo Ultimate, we pretty much lose the game on the spot. They synchro this in defense position. That's so wild. Okay. Now they'll pull out Twin Dragon. That's fine. Depending on my draw, I can negate the effect of Twin Dragon. And then, like in Azurize in defense mode, should wall it pretty effectively. I imagine they're probably just going to leave us with Blue Eyes, though, not Azure Eyes. Which also poses a problem for them because we may be able to find ourselves Exceed Summoning Dragon Lord Heliopolis, and then we just clear their whole field. Alright, let's give us something that gets Dragon Lord Heliopolis. Dang it, really? Dang it, really? Alright, well, we're gonna summon Sage with Eyes of Blue, use its effect. Not use its effect, use its effect, not use its effect. Alright. Grab our Protector. Alright, so we have Champion's Vigilance, but that doesn't matter. We can special something, but most things aren't gonna matter. I guess we can take Spirit Dragon off the battlefield, and that's at least a start. Yeah, so let's do that. If they decide to go into Azure Eyes, that doesn't matter. Okay, cool. I mean, it's a good thing we still even get to play this game, because if the opponent had just gone into Neo Blue Eyes, we just lost on the spot, so... We still don't lose if the opponent goes into a Blue Eyes here. Now we do. Now if the opponent puts in their Blue Eyes, we lose the game. Because I'll do 100 plus 900 plus 3000. Can't believe that second Protector and Blue Eyes in hand. Oh, Dragon Spirit of White. 23. I'm seeing 100 points short, opponent. Not only am... Oh, but you're probably going to sink again. That's still not going to make it lethal, though. It's actually less attackers. Huh. Is there a way we steal this? I don't know. Okay, opponent takes 100. and then deals 2,300 to us. That's fine. Or, sorry, 3,300. And we survive at 100 and untap, and maybe we have a chance of winning this. I think we do. I think we just go Protector into Blue Eyes Solid and just attack them for lethal. Right? That's 2,500, 1,700 damage, I'm counting. Protector go. Activate the effect of Protector. Put in Blue Eyes Solid Dragon. Solid Dragon's effect. Targeting this. Doesn't matter. Go to combat and attack for lethal. That was a great game. That was probably the best game that we're going to play for our whole ladder. That was tight play on both sides, except for when our opponent punted the match to us. Remember when I said if they had gone into Neo Ultimate Dragon, they just got to win? Well, they said we don't wanted to go and make a Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon and Twin Dragon instead. Very, very lucky for us. Not sure what they could try to be playing against, or around, so it's just odd play from the opponent. We're almost certainly against Black Wings, since we're against Crow. Alright, let's see. Interesting. Okay, so it's Thunder Dragons. Thunder Dragons is pretty good, but we do have a very decent hand here. Alright, opponent's gonna go into probably a rank 6 here. Yep. Three 6s on turn 1. That's pretty powerful, opponent. Photon Strike Bounza. Per turn, when monster effect is activated, negate the effect and inflict 500. That's pretty powerful, opponent. Good news is we're going to have 2 effects, not just 1. So let's do the first one, Sage, targeting Maiden. Hold priority, trigger Maiden. Alright, Strike Bouncer, do you want to hit me for 500? Sure, man. We'll only get 1 Blue Eyes instead of 2. Alright, we'll go ahead and set this Champion's Vigilance. Set this Cards of Consonance, just as bait mainly. And I feel like we should take out Photon Strike Bouncer, but we can, I guess, go after it next turn. Let's take out the Dragon this turn. With Champion's Vigilance face down, I feel like we're still in a fine spot. They still have to beat the fact that we have a 3,000 point beat stick in play. Raiden. Sure. They're probably gonna mill 2 cards here. Sure. One of them was Dragon Dark, and the other one's an Aloof Lupine. Use Dragon Dark to Dragonhawk to cycle. Oh, special summon? Discard card, special summon one of your banished one. Oh, excuse me, Dragon Mech? No, that's not okay. That's gonna be not okay for me, champ. Trying to go into Vermilion Mech. Nice try, opponent. Uh-oh, don't like where this is going, though. Alright, so that's big enough to run over Blue Eyes. Okay, wow, this is pretty powerful out of the opponent. Did they just not attack with their Photon Strike Balancer? Oh no, hasn't yet. Okay. They still have to attack with their Photon Strike, sure. Lots of good draws here, so let's see what we get. White Stone of Ancients definitely qualifies. We're gonna get greedy and use cards of consonants on it. See if we can draw in something equally good. And we're just gonna kind of go off here, so we're gonna use the effect of Protector and see if they want to respond with Photon Strike Bouncer. They are. Okay, sure. Activate the effect of Sage. Go ahead and get yet another Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's see. We can currently get back a Blue Eyes, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then depending if the opponent can hit us, depends if we lose the game. So let's find out. I'm going to pass the turn. I feel like the opponent's going to win this. Like, we're at 200 life. They just put Vermilion Dragon Mech back in their deck. That's terrifying. Once again, we activate our stone instead of letting it summon a Blue Eyes. Rip. Oh, the opponent just milled all of their Light Sworns as part of the cost. That's hilarious. So they couldn't go get a card. Okay, that's lethal, because they can attack with this card, I assume. Yep, well played out of our Thunder Dragon opponent. Well played, Hogan. Shame, too, because that was our rank-up match. Let's see if I can get us ranked up one more time before I have to go. I will have to leave you all soon. So hopefully I can get one more rank up before I have to go. Alright, we're going second. And once again, second in the mirror match feels pretty good. Not the strongest hand, but again, we also get an additional card over the opponent. The opponent having Super Poly as their card sleeve, though, makes me a little bit nervous. Alright, so let's start by... That was a very good draw. Mystical Space Typhooning their face down. And we're going to go into a Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon to negate that card's effect. Put in Blue Eyes, White Dragon. Synchro Summon into Spirit Dragon. Get in there with 2,500 points of battle damage. And knock my opponent's stone to oblivion. I don't want to use my stone yet, because at end step it will enter. I want to activate my effect. Do you want to activate your effect? Yeah, let's go ahead and just get a regular Blue Eyes. See what they get. See what they get. Absolutely nothing. That's what they'll get. They'll get absolutely nothing. Opponent's playing a 21 card special, just doing a quick card count. 3, 2, 17. Or 16. Melody of Awakening Dragon. I feel like I have to let that resolve, but it makes me nervous. If the opponent summons an alternate white dragon, which they're going to, I'm going to go into a Zero Eyes in response. Yeah, so they're going to summon this, and I'm going to respond to it. Before they can blow my stuff up, here's my Zero Eyes. Continue, opponent. Alright, opponent's going to use ultimate dragons. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. They can go into Neos. And I feel like the opponent isn't going to make the same punt my last opponent did. Yeah, they're going into Neo. Blue Eyes Ultimate Neo Dragon. Yep, we lost this one. Unfortunate, too. Opponent has multiple Blue Eyes Neos Ultimate Dragons. That's wild. I'm waiting so I can give the opponent a nice, because that is definitely well played. Alright, pushing us a little bit away from our goal of ranking up, that's for sure. Still at 17, higher than when we started, but we want to try and end this episode at 18. We literally had the rank up duel right in front of us. Alright, going first, kind of a liability with an OTK deck, but we'll see what we can do. Opponent has a 26 card deck before Mark of the Dragon activate. Oh, sorry, 26 with Mark of the Dragon head. And we have a completely non-functional hand. That's kind of terrifying. Look at this hand. Wow. One small upside is if I do draw another Blue Eyes next turn, at least I can Polymerization. Opponent's extra large deck size is explained. They're some sort of Light Sworn deck. Cup of Ace and Solar Recharge. Interesting. So they can go into a 7 here. So I didn't see a second Lumina. Okay, they can go into an 8 because they have Blow Up Bulb. That's pretty hot. Alright, they milled over King's Consonants. Oh, that's kind of neat. And Solar Recharge. Looks like it's a Stardust spam Light Sworn deck. Fortune Lady Every. I see this everywhere. So this looks like it's just going to be a middling thing for them to just sync her up again. Okay, so they can bring back Every, their Fortune Lady Every during my end step. That's kind of terrifying. Ooh, alright. Are they just gonna Stardust OTK us here? Do they have another tuner? They can't use Glow Up Bulb. They already used Glow Up Bulb. Once per duel on that one. Magical Stone Excavation, sure. What are they adding to their hand? Cup of Ace. Ooh. They are trying to be a Stardust OTK. This is kind of cool. I hope they lose the flip. Yay, we got extra cards. And it made our hand. Yay. Alright, so we'll take 2600 here. And then we'll try and kill them. The good news is once per turn, this won't be destroyed by battle. Alright, so this isn't the ideal hand, but I guess we have to start by going and grabbing an egg. And then we'll activate the cards with consonants in our hand, ditching the egg. See what we draw into. Hopefully it's another Sage. We did draw into a Sage. That's ideal. Pitch a Sage. No other effects. Blue Eyes White Dragon. we'll go ahead and set this face down. And let's get to combat. I think we should just take out Stardust Dragon. Seems like it's going to be really hard for them to win the game when their boss monster's gone. And all they have is 100-point Stardust Zao, which we have answered next turn because we can use that to... they bring back Fortune Lady Every. That's not ideal for us. That's going to answer both of our blue eyes. Pretty powerful from the opponent, really. Alright, switches Zao to defense mode, which makes a lot of sense, really. Maybe they have a solar recharge stuck in hand, or the 4-drop that only summons when it's milled. Alright, so we need to remove this every. Let's see what we can do here. That's a pretty powerful sequence of things we can do. So let's start with cards of consonants. Alright, let's go ahead and special summon Blue Eyes Alternate White Dragon. I'm pretty sure we just won the game. Blue Eyes Alternate White can blow up Stardust Zao. Then we can use White Stone of Ancients to add a Blue Eyes to our hand. Then, using our skill, we can reveal 2 Blue Eyes from our hand, as well as this Blue Eyes on our side of the field, to make a monster that's way too big for them to remove with their Every. So let's activate the effect of Polymerization. We'll hold priority and also activate Mystical Space Typhoon, targeting Polymerization, which will not negate it, but it will get it off the battlefield, which is what we want, because we do not want to have any cards on the battlefield so that we can use our Neos Ultimate Dragon to kill our opponent. Yes. 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 Let's do it. Yes. Send an Ultimate Dragon. Finish him off. Yes. That was epic. Alright, so Fortune Lady Every, definitely confirmed very powerful. But even after exiling one of our Blue Eyes White Dragons, it wasn't enough to stop us from summoning Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. That's just sick. Alright, running another mirror match back. That's fine. Going second. Oh no, they're trying to level up here. We have to Dream Crush. We have to Dream Crush. Alright, 20 card and 10 card extra deck. Opponent knows what's up. Ooh, a Sage start, huh? Alright, well, let's see if they get lucky and draw into another Sage. Because I assume they're going to play cards here. Did you get lucky and draw into Alternate White or draw into a... Yeah, you got lucky and drew into Alternate White. Alright, not ideal for us, but not the end of the world. Let's start mapping out our turn. Ideally, we draw into another 1-drop tuner. Ideally, it's Maiden. But, you know, it's fine if it's not. Draw cards of consonants. I guess we have to try and make the same line as our opponent made. So we'll go ahead and play a Sage. Grab a stone. Activate cards. Pitch said stone. Draw 2 more. We did draw into the Sage. That's pretty hot. So from that, we will get a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't feel like that's enough. Attack mode. And then I think I just end turn. My opponent will negate this. That's fine. Zzz. Alright, so all we need here is the opponent not to be able to summon another Blue Eyes, which might be asking for a lot, but if we can accomplish that... Alright, they're bringing back alternate white, which means we are dead. Because that means they can summon it, and we have died. So, King Lewis, well played, opponent. Congratulations on your level up. Unfortunately, our hand just didn't quite shape up. Very lucky that they had the alternate white, otherwise leaving a maiden in attack mode is a huge liability. Alright, so the opponent is kind of a noob as well, as far as they've only completed the Duke Devlin event. Let's see if we can proceed to lose to them as well. Alright, opponent's playing a 21 card deck. Sus. Very sus. Oh my god, and they just pass with playing nothing. Do we put him on the Blue Eyes Mirror and just go all in? I'm gonna put him on the Blue Eyes Mirror and just go all in. Let's go. To activate this effect, send away this stone. We got a Blue Eyes for the deck. Special summon a Spirit Dragon. And then end of turn we'll also get another Blue Eyes. And I can set this MST. This feels like a good, solid, safe line to take for an opponent that did absolutely nothing on turn 1. Now, it could be Luna Lights. And if it's Luna Lights, that's unfortunate. But we'll find out. Are you Luna Lights, opponent? Cosmic Cyclone. Going to 500 life points. Alright, I guess I'll respond by MSTing your Cosmic Cyclone. And then I guess I'll leave Dragon Spirit White in play, because I don't know what deck they are yet. Onto mono play. Alright, so it allows you to, that's funny, onomatopoeia. So do-do-do-draw and ga-ga-ga something or another in order to search up any tune. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So let's see what the opponent does here. Opponent activates Pot of Greed. And then concedes. Alright, well that was an interesting match. Very confusing, but nonetheless, we got there. Alright, let's jump into the next one. Hopefully we're nearing a rank up soon. Maybe if we win another 2 or 3, we can get a rank up 18 in this video. Got about 10 minutes left before I have to leave, so... we just pair against the same person again? No. Okay. Opponent's using Warrior of Hope number 39. We're on a Sage Cards for Constant start, which isn't the strongest start, but there's worse starts you can have, that's for sure. We're guaranteed a Blue Eyes, so that's not terrible, and this draws 2 cards, so... didn't quite get us anywhere, but we're going to set this as a bluff and pass the turn. And pass the turn. Alright, opponent, please don't kill me. I'm serious, please don't kill me. I assume if you're just a Utopia deck, it's not the end of the world. 6 Samurai. Okay. Alright, well this is going to get triggered almost certainly. Yep, those are keys on. Opponent successfully assembled Pot of Greed. Wow, and Grandmaster. That's a heck of a board there, opponent. Went into Utopia anyways. That's interesting. It's very interesting. $2,500 here is fine. I don't think they can attack into the blue eyes. And then activate cards of consonants. Would you like to respond, opponent? Okay. All of a sudden, Protector. Activate its effect. Bring out Sage. Activate Sage's effect. Targeting Protector. Bring out a Solid Dragon or a Spirit Dragon? Pros and cons to both. I'm gonna go with Solid Dragon. Target Utopia, so it can't negate attacks. Special Summon. Helio Dragon. Activates effect. Let's see how many cards the opponent is willing to see if they're... Okay, it just resolves. Beautiful. I'm going to choose the one in my hand, and the card on my field. And I will just wipe your board, opponent. Grandmaster's effect activates. Go and get your 6 Samurai monster. I'm just gonna add it back. Same card. Sure. And then I can activate a stone to add a blue eyes to my hand. That seems good to me. And next turn we'll add a second blue eyes to our hand and we'll go for the win. Attack. And it was 6-style dual wield. That's pretty good. Alright, here's my other beat stick that if you try to hit with anything, I'll put a blue eyes in maybe. Who knows? This is my field. You have to beat it. Utopia could have been decent there. See what they come up with. The fact they brought back their Grandmaster makes me feel like they have something. Alright, so they can go into a 7 here. What's this? Black Rose Dragon. Assembled Pot of Greed for the second time this game. Twice their opponent has assembled Pot of Greed. And we still have significantly less cards in our deck. Something to think about, I guess. Oh, they do have Black Rose Dragon. That's pretty hot, but it's not going to be good enough. Let the field go. And if it's our turn, we win the game. Face down card's not the most ideal. 2 face down cards, huh? Alright, I don't think we have an option of not going for this. So we're just gonna go ahead and go for it. Activate our skill. Show 2 dragons in our hand and grab a polymerization. We'll set a card face down as bait and activate polymerization to fuse into Burst Dragon. And hope that this gets us there. All this has to do is connect once. Let's see if we get hit by a Drowning Mirror Force. Nope. Got there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, unlocked a new skill. What did we get? Scorns of Ultimate Defeat. Nice. So we can go for Chaos Max meme wins if we want. No real point in it. As you saw, Ultimate Dragons is basically the best ability you can get on Kaiba. allowing you to make a 3,000 beat stick out of nowhere is insane. Our opponent's crazy. They're using Duke Devlin and the KC cup. Oh, this is our win up. This is our rank up duel, guys. This is it. Oh, and this hand is so much kind of trash. Alright, we're gonna summon it. Luckily, we're gonna get a stone too. Opponent already has cards in hand that have effects. Wow. Wow, opponent can already has effects. That's wild. Alright, let's get rid of this stone and put in a blue eyes from our hand. This one. And we're gonna go ahead and special summon. And we're gonna go for Spirit Dragon. And then we're gonna put a blue eyes into play at the end of our turn and see if our opponent can beat 5,500 power on the first turn. Don't want to negate our own effect. Summon our blue eyes from the tablet. I guess it's the one from the world. The whole world. Alright, what do you have, opponent? Besides 5 cards in hand. And a 4-card extra deck. And a Duke Devlin avatar. And a dream. You got it, opponent. Because at the end of your turn, I'm going to activate this, and I'm going to, okay, opponent's just conceding. That makes sense. So we'd bring in Azure Eyes. Azure Eyes would bring back Blue Eyes White Dragon, which would win us the game. Our connection. Oh no, our connection should be fine. Don't you dare say that we're going to lose this game that we have locked up due to a connection issue. My connection shows perfectly fine on my end. Don't you dare do that to me. Don't you dare do that to me. Alright, you had me scared, game. I'm like, oh no, don't give me this connection sign again. Again, I don't have connection issues. I do not have connection issues. I'm hardwired. What do you mean Wi-Fi lost? Stop it. Stop it. That better be my opponent, not me. I normally play on mobile, so I don't know if this is saying it's me, because normally on mobile it's up here. This better be my opponent Salt disconnecting. Because if this is me about to lose a game that I basically have locked up, I'm going to be so Salt. I'm going to be a giant mountain of salt. Let's find out. I'm pretty sure the opponent just salt quit, but we'll find out. Meanwhile, I'm going to stop trying to zoom the arena around. It's probably a little bit disorienting. No. Really? Okay, so I wonder if the opponent did something there, or if that's just Duel Links. Hope that's not our loss, especially because that was our rank up one and we had it locked. Ah, that's so frustrating. And that was just considered a push. That was considered a loss? I am so mad. How could that be considered a loss? How? How? I had that locked. Alright, well, I guess we just have to win more. This is ridiculous. Alright, Zane is obviously the Cybernetic Overflow deck. We've faced it plenty of times. White Stone of Legend. Sage it away. 2 blue eyes pass the turn, which isn't that great against this deck, but it's a start. I'm so bummed that we lost that one, because there's no way we should have. I swear to God, if we disconnect again, I'm going to have to end the stream. I'm sorry, guys. I really want to get that rank up, but if it's going to keep disconnecting when we're in a favored, in my opinion, match, it's just not going to work out. Okay, cool. Alright, pass the turn. Get blue eyes, end of turn. Go, opponent. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. You have to show mercy, opponent. Can you feel it in your heart? What you got? Are we dead? I hope we're not dead. It's unfortunate that one of their skill puts half their life points down or whatever. Oh, well, there's Core. That's not great, because that's going to go get the spell or trap card they need. Yep, there's Cyberload Fusion. Yep, Fusion support. Cyber Style. What just happened? Where did our duel go? Yes, get us back to our duel. What? No. No. What? Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the play. If you saw some of the lines that we could have taken better, please leave a comment down below. I want to improve as a player. Hit that like button, share with your friends. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry for the frustration at the end of the stream. Have a wonderful night. Peace.